What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys today. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. Years ago, when I was a little kid, man, because the way I grew up, the environment that I grew up in, man, I was always chasing people. I was always chasing relationships. I was always chasing to be accepted. I was always in the pursuit of love. You know what I mean? I've always been chasing love. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And it wasn't until I got a lot older and, man, just went through a lot of stuff and just sitting down one day and having a real heart-to-heart conversation with God, just frustrated, just, man, fuck love, fuck life, fuck just all this bullshit, you know what I mean? I was just on one, and God had to show me, Elijah, you spend so much time chasing people. You spend so much time trying to get people to accept you. You spend so much time trying to get people to love you. You spend so much time trying to convince people that you're a good guy. You spend so much time pursuing other people. Elijah, what did you gain out of that? Elijah, what did you get out of all of that chasing? And the truth be told, family, if I can be completely, man, I didn't get nothing but bitterness. You know what I mean? That's all I got. I became bitter because I chased people. I became bitter because I was trying to prove something to people that didn't want to accept me for how I was. I became bitter because people couldn't understand me. I became bitter because the people that I wanted to love me and embrace me and accept me never did. I became bitter because I couldn't understand why they didn't love me. I couldn't understand why they didn't accept me. I couldn't understand why they kept tearing me down. And so I became bitter. I became bitter. And I finally got to the point of, man, fuck love. Fuck this shit. This shit ain't for me. You know what I mean? That's for them lame ass motherfuckers. That's for them weak ass motherfuckers. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And God had to show me, Elijah, when are you going to grow up? When are you going to grow up? And I couldn't understand what he was talking about because I was a single parent. I had 2 kids that were teenagers at the time that I was raising, and I couldn't understand what he was talking about. I had younger kids, but they moved with their mom, and it was at that point where I was like, man, fuck this shit. She ended the relationship. She took my babies from me. Fuck this shit. Fuck these bitches. Fuck life. Fuck God. Fuck all this. I was on one. And what God had to show me is, Elijah, it's not that people are bad. It's not that love is bad. It's your stupid ass is busy chasing these motherfuckers that ain't healed. You're too busy chasing motherfuckers that don't know who the fuck they are. You too busy chasing motherfuckers to give you love, and they don't know what fucking love is. How the fuck can they give you something they ain't got? How can they fucking accept you and they don't accept them fucking self? Oh, we're going there today. We're going there. Elijah, you want all this shit from people who are incapable of giving it to you. And then you get mad and angry and you become bitter because you haven't gotten what you wanted from these motherfuckers who ain't got it to give it to you in the first place. How the fuck can you be mad at them for them not giving you what they ain't got? They ain't got it. They can't give you love. I was so angry at my dad and just, man, I wanted to do some shit to my dad. Man, I did. And I told him, man, I got a bullet with your name on it. I wanted to kill my father because I felt like my father fucked up my life. I wanted to kill my father because my father killed my mother. And so I blamed my father. That's all my problems. It's my daddy's fault that my life is fucked up. It's my daddy's fault I've never experienced love. It's my daddy's fault why nobody accepts me. It's my daddy's fault why nobody loves me. It's my daddy's fault why I'm so fucking angry. My daddy became my scapegoat. Because it was easy to blame my daddy for all the hell that I'd gone through. It was my daddy's fault that these ratchet ass fucking self-righteous judgmental Christians are raising me. It's my daddy's fault why I got molested, because if he had not killed my mama, then I wouldn't been with these motherfuckers in the first place, to be at this raggedy ass fucked up church for these motherfuckers to do this shit to me. So it's easy for me to blame my daddy. Who are you blaming? Who have you been blaming for all the things that have gone wrong in your life? And so I had to grow up and understand what's, hold on, wait a minute. My daddy got his own fucked up issues. My daddy got a lot of issues. My daddy don't even know what love is. How can I fucking expect love from somebody who ain't got love? Who don't even know what love is? I'm blaming my daddy for everything that's ever gone wrong in my life. And I grew up and sit there and look at the man in the mirror like, damn. Okay. And this is the hard part that so many of us don't want to do. Because it's easy for us to blame our parents. It's easy for us to blame our upbringing. It's easy for us to blame everything around us for what we ain't got. The thing I had to understand was, God help me. It didn't matter how much people around me didn't accept me. It didn't matter how much people around me didn't love me. And if the truth be told, they loved me in their own twisted, psychotic ways. If the truth be told, they accepted me in their own twisted, psychotic ways. But I couldn't understand that. I couldn't see it. And that's not how I wanted to be accepted. That's not how I wanted to be loved. And so I didn't embrace that love. And so I grew up chasing love, chasing acceptance. And the hard thing that God had to show me was, Elijah, you're chasing love. You're chasing acceptance. Not because nobody loves you. Not because nobody accepts you. You're chasing love. You're chasing acceptance because you don't love your motherfucking self. You're chasing acceptance from others because you don't accept your motherfucking self. And that was a hard thing for me to hear. That was a hard thing for me to process. That was a hard thing for me to accept. That I didn't love myself. That I didn't accept myself. And so I went pursuing that from other people because I was incapable of giving that to myself at the time. What is it that you're not giving yourself? What is it that you haven't given yourself? What is it that you haven't done for yourself? That you're looking for and expecting everybody else to do for you? So many, we grow up chasing love in all the wrong places. We go up looking for acceptance from the hood, from the streets, from these ratchet ass gold diggers on the streets that don't know who the fuck they are. And then we become mad and angry and bitter when they don't accept us. when they don't embrace us. And the whole time, God was showing me, Elijah, they couldn't accept you. They couldn't love you. Because you had to go within to find love. Because you had to go within to find acceptance. Once you went within and found love, once you went within and found your acceptance, you no longer needed the love and the acceptance from anybody else. You were only pursuing that because you wasn't giving that to yourself. You were only pursuing that because you didn't know who the fuck you were. You were chasing love, never understanding that you are love. Say it again. What God had to show me was, Elijah, you spent all of these years chasing love because you didn't understand that you are love. When you understand that you are love, then you no longer need to chase love. You no longer have to pursue love. You only pursue love because you don't understand that you are love. And your love is more than enough. We have to grow. We have to catch this. You pursue what you don't have enough of. You pursue what you don't have, or what you want more of. You pursue money because you want more money. You pursue what you want more of because you don't have enough. When you understand that, man, the love that I am is more than enough. I am love. I have an abundance of love. And there's a trip because I always knew that I had more than enough love to give others. I had so much love to give. And I had so much love to give others. But I didn't understand that I had to give it to me first. So many of you, you give all this love out into the world. And you give love away freely, except to yourself. You'll give everybody else love and grace and mercy. And then when it comes to you, you're a harsh critic. You're constantly tearing yourself down. You're constantly telling yourself what you're not good enough at. And how you messed up this and how you screwed this up. And you're constantly tearing yourself down. That's not love. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. We have to learn that you are lovable, that we are lovable. We have to learn that we are love. We are love. And the love we have is more than enough. Not just to sustain us, but to be a beacon of love for humanity. Catch that. You don't need more love. You just need to love yourself more. You don't need the world to accept you. You just need to accept yourself. And be merciful and graceful to you. We have to grow up. Stop pursuing love. And just be love. Stop pursuing people to accept you or chasing after people to accept you. learn to accept yourself in all aspects. In all aspects. See, we can accept certain things about us. But can you accept all aspects of who you are? Can you accept everything about you? The good, what you perceive to be the bad, what you perceive to be the ugly. Can you accept it all? Can you embrace it all? And love it all? Man, that's where we have to get to. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.